A voice delivered directly inside a human cranium, sidestepping the ears entirely. The scientific anchor is the microwave auditory effect, also known as the Free effect, FRI. It was stumbled upon in World War II when radar operators reported hearing clicks, chirps, and buzzing sounds while standing near active transmitters. How it works. Pulsed microwave radiation is aimed at the head. Each pulse induces a microscopic rapid temperature shift about 10 to -5 Celsius in brain tissue. This microheating causes a sudden expansion, which generates a pressure wave. That wave propels through the skull, reaches the cochlea, the inner ear neural hub, and the brain interprets that mechanical jolt as audible sound. This is not sound traveling through air to your eardrums. It is energy converted into acoustical vibration inside your own bone and fluid. Bone conduction technology. You have seen bone conduction headphones resting on your cheekbones. They vibrate the skull to transmit sound directly to the inner ear, leaving ear canals open for environmental awareness. Divers use specialized mouthpieces with transducers that rattle their teeth and skull for underwater communication. For people with conductive hearing loss, bone-anchored hearing aids or BAHAs are medically routine. That is real, safe, and unclassified. The true V2K that ignites fierce debate and conspiracy. This takes the Free effect, FRI, and scales it into a directed energy weapon. The allegation is that a device, possibly mounted on a vehicle or drone, can emit a focused microwave beam from a distance to place coherent speech directly into a person's mind. The extreme accounts describe mind control and systematic harassment. A group called Targeted Individuals, or TIs, insists they are victims of covert government operations using V2K to plant commands, induce panic, or inflict relentless auditory torture. Some observers have linked this tech to Havana syndrome, proposing it as a potential cause for those mysterious neurological symptoms. Some discussions blend this with infrasound low-frequency pressure waves that can provoke deep-seated anxiety, vertigo, and a creeping sense of dread. If a machine can plant a voice, how would you ever verify that your internal monologue is truly your own thought versus an injected transmission? Where is the ethical red line between using this for rescue communication, like guiding a trapped miner, versus using it for unauthorized interrogation or coercion? So, where does the evidence stand? The underlying physics is real and peer-reviewed. However, a practical, portable, long-range voice-to-skull weapon has never been demonstrated publicly, and agencies deny its existence. A federal judge dismissed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit from a man who alleged government, V2K, mind control. The boundary between documented science and paranoid fiction is deeply blurred. If you lose faith in both your ears and your inner voice, what anchor remains for objective reality? The implications for privacy, sanity, and human autonomy are staggering. The line might not just be blurred, it may have already dissolved.